it's a big fight. I think it is a big fight because Crawford's huge, pound for pound, number one to a lot of people, number two or number three, one of those for sure. And he does have skills. I think it'll be a fight that does really good numbers. I think it's a fight that will sell. Crawford will put up some good rounds. I think Canelo eventually, he's just the bigger guy, most experienced. I think eventually in the later rounds you'll probably catch him and maybe stop him. But Crawford will put up a good fight. I know that for a fact.
That's a fight because it's a challenge. I love the challenges, and I love the people that I hear them now. You're too little. Canelo gonna break you. He's gonna stop you. You come from 147. That way too big. This and that. I can hear it now. And that just excites me to go in there and just be like, okay, let me prove him wrong once again. And it's crazy because, like, in the past interviews, I was like, man, Canelo too big, man. This weight class is for a reason. I was like, no. But in my mind, in my heart, I don't think nobody too big, especially in a fight. I'm a fighter. But, like, I was thinking, like, man, it could happen. So you start really sitting down like, man, that fight maybe can happen. Okay, so now you start sizing him up. You're like, all right, he 5'8", I'm 5'8". My arm's longer than his. He bigger than me, but I'm faster.
That was Terence Crawford on the Joe Rogan Show. I think it was a couple of weeks after the Errol Spence beatdown, the fish fry. That was right after the Breakfast Club interview when he said he only fight Canelo at a catch weight. But when he realized Jermell Charlo was going to lose his belt, so he's about to be stripped, once he get in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, because Jermell Charlo was supposed to be fighting Tim Tszyu. He was ducking Tim Tszyu for I don't know how long. But he went for the money and fought Canelo Alvarez. So he went on the Joe Rogan Show. I forgot what video I saw first, when someone said Crawford was willing to go to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez. It might have been IBFP. But first it was Jermell Charlo, because that would be the quickest way for him to be three-time undisputed, because Jermell Charlo was undisputed at 154. Now, I highly doubt that Terence Crawford would have got that fight, because Jermell Charlo is with the PBC. And they made it hard for him. But then again, he could have mandated his WBO super champion status, and he probably would have got that fight if Jermell Charlo did not drop that belt. So the next undisputed champion after Jermell Charlo got stripped was Canelo Alvarez. So when Bud first said he wanted to fight Canelo, I thought, damn, Terence Crawford is going to get killed in this fight if it happens. He's moving up 3 weight classes, and you saw what Jermell did. Jermell ran all day, and Jermell's bigger than Crawford, so what is Terence Crawford going to do? But when you break it down and you listen to the trainers and Robert Garcia, Terence Crawford is a better fighter than Jermell Charlo. He's not as big, but he is a better fighter than Jermell Charlo. And Robert Garcia, unlike a lot of other people, disagrees that this will be a blowout. He believes Terence Crawford will give Canelo a very tough fight. With his skills and boxing IQ, he thinks this will be a good fight. Not only that, it will do big numbers. But Robert Garcia believes, like I believe, that the size will play a factor later on in the fight, and Canelo will stop him. And for me, it's hard to imagine Bud Crawford being stopped in the fight because he's been so dominant. But going up 3 weight classes to fight another great fighter in his weight class is a difficult task. But Terence Crawford makes a valid point. He says, I've always been the smaller fighter, and I always prove them wrong. If he gets past a good fighter like Madrimov, he has a chance to prove us wrong again. Anyway, what do you think about Robert Garcia's comments? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.